Welcome, children. Today in EVS 1, we are going to learn about, are we endangering our environment? See both the pictures. The first one is 20 years ago, and the second one is of today. 20 years ago, there were open fields around the city. Today, there are new colonies there. There was a big spreading tree near the railway gate. Different kinds of birds and insects lived happily in the tree. Where have those birds and insects gone today? Now, see these pictures. What can you see? The first picture is of the forest life, second is the village, and third is the city. The progress made by human beings. Man is more intelligent than all other animals. He makes use of his intelligence to make his life more comfortable. All living things make use of what they find in their environment. But only man can carefully study the things in the environment. He produces new things from materials in the environment. Let us see how. This is a story of about 150 years ago. Researchers found out how to use mineral oil. Man now had a new and useful fuel to use. He then invented some vehicles that would run on this new fuel. This include the motor car, bus, truck and scooter. They also developed railway engines that would run on coal. Previously, if one had to travel to another town, one had to walk or ride horseback or on a bullock cart. Various animals were used to carry burdens or to draw the carts. Now we go by bus or railway trains. That helps us to save both time and labor. We take up various schemes to make our life easier and prosperous. We build dams to satisfy our needs for water. We build roads and railways for transportation. Factories are set up to manufacture all the things we need. We build houses so that everyone can have a shelter of their own. The things we need to do all this have to be obtained from the environment. We get them from places like forests, farms, and mines. Water is used in the factories and then the wastewater is let into rivers. All these has an effect on the environment. If the environment is harmed, it has harmful effects on all living things, and man is no exception. People could not get employment in villages, so they began to leave and to go to the cities in search of work. Cities became crowded. The population in the cities grew beyond limits. Cities began to experience a shortage of water. There were no enough houses for everybody, so people could not find a place to stay. There used to be open spaces and fields around the cities. New colonies came up there, and to build these new houses and colonies, the trees there had to be cut down. In cities, one has to travel long distances to get to work. So, people in cities began to buy vehicles that run on fuels. In all big cities, these vehicles spew smoke as they are driven around. The smoke mixes with the city air. As a result, people began to have breathing problems. Instances of asthma and other lung disorders began to increase. Trees have been banished from cities. So, birds do not find places to build their nest. They also find the smoke in the city air troublesome. They are no longer sure of getting water when they are thirsty. So, there are fewer and fewer birds in cities now. The number of butterflies and other insects is also falling because of the increasing population of drainage system in cities fails sometimes. Then water collects in the midst of living areas. Mosquitoes grow in it. They spread diseases like malaria, dengue, filaria, chikungunya. Do you see how the increase in the population spoils the life we lead in the cities? Thank you.